Let me tell you the story of how people from my culture manifest abundance every year during this time by making these delicious golden flat cakes. There was once a family that lived in a small village. They had just one daughter whom they loved very much. Every day, the girl went into the forest to collect wood and other things the family could use. But one day, she saw something miraculous. She saw 3 women that looked like goddesses. They were clearing an area in order to perform some sort of ritual. They were mixing flour, sugar, and ghee, and some spices, and cooking them into golden-looking cakes over a fire. The goddesses noticed the girl and invited her to join their ritual. They allowed her to bathe and gave her new clothes. Feeling wonderful, she returned home, but her good feelings were short-lived as her parents assumed she had done something duplicitous in order to become so clean and well-clothed. Even though their daughter had told them exactly what had happened, they did not believe her and punished her for what they thought was bad behavior. As the days passed, the family continued to deal with their hardships until the following year, when the girl had the desire to do the same ritual she had seen the goddesses do around the same time of year. She was poor and didn't have the materials the goddesses used, so she went to work days before the auspicious time, collecting cow dung and separating grain from it to convert to flour. And she didn't even have sugar, ghee, or any spice, so she made the cakes with flour alone. She did this with her whole heart, though. The goddesses were watching her and impressed by her dedication and decided to gift her. They turned the flour discs into discs of gold, which absolutely shocked the girl, but she knew right away that it was the goddesses that had sent her this gift. She was so grateful, and she ran straight home to share the good fortune with her parents. Unfortunately, once again, the parents could not believe her story, and despite her insisting and pleading, their minds were made up, and they punished her once more. That night, the goddesses came to the parents in a dream. After all, the parents did claim to believe in such things. They told them the truth and asked that they treat their daughter with kindness. Having had the experience themselves, the parents now believed their daughter and finally began to see her for who she really was. They showered her with love and affection and changed the way they saw the world as well. The family became more and more abundant and continued to do the ritual every year to honor and thank the abundance in their life. They showered her with love and affection and changed the way they saw the world as well. The family became more and more abundant and continued to do the ritual every year to honor and thank the abundance in their life. And now we do the same ritual every year to invite abundance into our life. I'm not religious, but this story has great meaning to me as an allegory. The girl represents a free mind, open to possibilities and willing to put in effort with no expectation. The parents represent your doubts, all those that will look at you like you're crazy, judge you for thinking freely, and impose their own limiting beliefs on you every chance they get. The goddesses represent the energy that connects us all. And the ritual with offerings of flowers and the golden cakes represents your actions and efforts with true and meaningful intention. That last part is important. My parents and I left India with just a couple of suitcases and not much else. They both worked really hard to get where they are now, but I can see that it was a lot more than just hard work. Doing these rituals has kept them in the energy of expecting to receive blessings, no matter how things looked on the outside or what materials we had to do it with. Listening to the story has reminded them that miracles are possible if you take a leap of faith. If you have even the smallest belief in collective energy, I invite you to be part of our blessings this year and follow along to explore spirituality with an open mind.